Hi Bridgemen, welcome to week 3 of our Bridgemen videos. I hope you're well. We're going to be hearing from a few guys this week, just like last week, and also getting prayer requests. But I hope you're well. I hope it's been a good week. Also, we've been told that we're going to lock down for another 3 weeks, but keep doing what you're doing, keep strong, keep contacting each other, and hope you enjoy this video. We're not sponsored by Vimto, but there's a great drink. I just wanted to spend a few moments just sharing a few things that God's been showing me, speaking to me about, and also later on we've got Wesley Carr also just sharing a few things that he shared with the worship team that I just thought were really relevant and really good for us as men to hear as well. So I'm going to be playing that, adding that to the video later on. But in our garden we've got 3 trees, acacia trees, that I've obviously not had any leaves on for some time due to the winter period, etc. But just in this last week, it started to show a few leaves at the beginning of the week. But within this short space of time, 5-6 days, they've just gone from a couple of leaves to pretty much full bloom. And it's just, I've never noticed it before because I've never been at home sort of in that sort of period of time like that, where I've captured or seen it from my own eyes. And it was beautiful to sort of see the fact that each day they've just blossomed and then to this beautiful tree such a short space of time. And obviously might seem like a really long period of time. I know we've got locked down for another 3 weeks. It might seem like a really long period of time, but we'll look back on this and it was be a blink of an eye almost, that we feel like a short period of time. And I think it's because of the fact we're slowing the pace of life down, that we're capturing things like I went for a walk with my lads the other day into just following it, made it walk up as we went along, really just looking for footpath signs and following it, and we stumbled across like a little waterfall which I've been using as a backdrop during this video and in the video at the start. And this is like a natural spring waterfall. You wouldn't find it in a million years, to be fair, and even if you looked on Google Maps looking down above it, you just see forests and trees. You wouldn't again be able to find it. And it reminded me of like beauty in hidden places and how beautiful things are sometimes in hidden places. And there are scriptures around that as well, how God hides beautiful things sometimes for us to find and to know that He is God. And during this time, obviously, we've all been doing different things we've never done before. And we had a family Zoom meeting last Saturday with all the family at different parts of the country, etc. And it was just brilliant to be able to spend time together talking and having a laugh. Half of us didn't know how to use the system, and we're all trying to speak at once and stuff, but we were having a laugh, we were engaging and stuff and seeing each other. It was just, and I know we've been spending time, we spoke to Kathy's brother down in Bedford the other day on WhatsApp and different things we wouldn't normally do. And I think by being sort of stuck sometimes, having limited choices, you kind of you do things differently, don't you? You change your ways, our lives are slowed down. And I'm just really thinking that this has been a great time for people who are starting new hobbies and new habits, creating new habits, developing maybe reading the Bible habit more, or just contacting family more, or just singing, or learning an instrument and stuff like that. And I know there's quite a few guys who've been doing that and getting new priorities. But I just think at the end of this season, as we come to the end, which we will come to the end, is that it's not a case of forgetting it. It's a case of remembering what we went through in this time period and what we felt that we want to achieve when we come out of it, and remembering that as a focus and a drive moving forward, that we don't just slip back into old routines, old habits, that with these new habits that we've developed, these good habits, maybe spending time as a family, going for walks as a family, having tea together, or just little things that we're doing, that they stay as important, and that our priorities remain as on things that are better to focus on than perhaps they have in the past. So I just wanted to share that really in my heart. And the scripture is Exodus 14 verse 14, is the Lord will fight for you. You just need to be still. And remembering that, really, it's there in black and white. God says He's fighting for us, and we sang that song on Sunday at church as well. And this is how I fight my battles. And just need to remember that God is fighting for us, and we just need to be still and know that He is God. And also Psalm 46 verse 10. He says, "Be still, know that I am God, and I will be exalted among the nations, and I will be exalted on earth."
Hi guys, hope you're all well. I'm just going to share my heart very quickly. I feel God's been speaking to me on over the last couple of weeks, and it's the power of choice. So, He's really shown me what a power a decision in your life can make. So, for instance, may it be a decision to get up in the morning and have a better attitude with your family in this lockdown period when sometimes your kids can be driving you mad. A decision not to watch certain things on TV, not to socialise or communicate with the people you know are bad for you, whether it be decisions or choices, if you like, to do exercise, do a run, or choices to eat the right things and be healthy. There's so many different choices in your life that you can look at, and God's really challenging me at the moment about the power of a choice in my life. He's really drawn me to the Garden of Eden and the power of that choice in that garden at that time, and he gave man the power of choice because he doesn't want to rule over us with power, and he wants us to have a choice to worship him. It's a massive thing when you have the power to choose to do something, and Adam and Eve chose the wrong decision really. They were tempted. Obviously people argue about who was to blame and all that, but I think there was definitely a choice in that garden, and someone made it, and obviously it was the wrong one. So I'm just challenging you, if it helps you, maybe just to think about your daily routines and the choices we all have to make, and maybe just think about different situations that we might encounter. Maybe we're out on the road somewhere, you might see something. May it be to do a new thing, but choose to do it well, and maybe choose to do something different in this time of lockdown, and really use it for a benefit in your life. And that's what I've been really challenged on lately. Hope it helps you.
God's definitely doing a work in this time, and I've been hearing some great things from the Bridge Men on WhatsApp, with people being contacted by friends, asked about God and church and things like that, and people having opportunities to introduce people. So that leads me on to this Tuesday. We've got an alpha course starting, an online alpha course starting at church, which I know people have invited people on. So if that's something you want to do, or you think of someone you really want to invite, then just I challenge you just to send a text and invite someone, because sometimes we try and second guess what people will or will not say, but sometimes we get surprised because we don't always know what's going on behind closed doors, and that person might be really desperate, and this might be an opportunity to get them involved. We're also just moving into a time of prayer updates. Ross McGregor is well and appreciates the prayers that we've been doing, and also he does want us to keep remembering his dad. His dad is currently still in a different hospital now, but he's still not in a good way. So they're still trying to communicate with the hospital and find out what's happening with the dad, etc. So his name's Ian. So if you continue to pray for Ross's dad, Ian, he would really appreciate that. Also, with Brian Devaney is out of hospital and he's on the road to getting well again. So just again keep Brian in your thoughts. I know the devil's been really having a good go at him, but let's just keep holding him up to God and believing that he's going to be back with us shortly, sharing his testimony and how God's brought him through this battle. So those are the prayer updates that I've got. We're praying for these guys that are going to be doing the Alpha course online, so they really just get connected with us. And also notices, while moving on to Bridge Men notices, we've got this Saturday the 25th of April, we're going to be attempting to do a Zoom prayer meeting, 7:30 to 8:30, so we'll stick to the normal times, so the Wi-Fi should be better as well at that time. So a link will be sent out via text messages, and I'll obviously post on the relevant social media sites that we use. So once I've sussed out that, I'll be looking to do that. So that's this Saturday, 7:30 till 8:30. I prayer meeting online on Zoom. Not sure how it's going to work yet fully, but that's what we're looking to achieve. I think it's really good at the end of the month we can just come together and just continue to pray. Also, we're going to be starting a new Bible plan tomorrow, which is going to be called Stormproof Men. So this is a new study that we're going to be doing, and it's going to be looking at basically doing things right and making the right choices. I'll tell you what, I'll let you find out, but if you can join us doing that tomorrow, that's from Monday the 20th of April, and the link, I'll send you the link, and there's obviously you can see it on the screen above me there. So it's Stormproof Men. I think there's 3, but we're doing the first one. We'll start with the first one, and then we'll look at it. It's a 5-day plan, so if you can do that with us, then please do. So thanks for joining me. I hope you're well. Keep communicating. It's good to talk, remember. So I know there's loads of phone calls that I should have made. I haven't been able to make yet, just due to doing different things. But if you can, let's make time for each other, give each other a bell, and touch base with someone this week. Thanks, and I'll speak to you soon. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please, please, please send me some clips or videos, because it is going to be just my car otherwise, and that will not be good. We're going through enough bad days without listening to me, aren't we? So take care, and see you soon, hopefully. God bless.